Hey everybody, this is Josh from Broken Oak Farm. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I'm going to do a quick overview of my tractor. It shows up in quite a few of my videos. It's on my profile pic with my son driving it. So just wanted to touch base on what it is. It's not a Kubota, even though it's orange. It is a Kioti. They are a Korean brand similar to Kubota. There's actually a major factory or assembly plant just east of Raleigh, North Carolina. They're not as widespread as Kubotas. It's a pretty nice tractor though. It's a Kioti CK3510 HST. It's a 4th gen diesel, so it has to do regenning and all that stuff. It's probably got more electronics than I really want to deal with. But overall, 35 horsepower tractor. It's 4-wheel drive, hydrostatic, you know, hydro PTO, of course. It's got not the ag tires, but I can't remember the model. It's like R4s or something. I can't remember what that is. Standard 3-point hitch, 7 gallons or 8 gallons of diesel fuel capacity. I mounted a nice little storage box here that rattles. I need to take this lid off, or the handle off the lid. I did have a set of hydraulic remotes. You can see that down there taken off. I've got one over on this side is a lock on, so you turn it on, it stays on. This one over here is momentary actuation, so if you turn it on, it'll come on as long as you hold the switch. Like I said, mostly it's pretty standard. It did come with a loader. Kioti, again, not affiliated with Kioti. Kioti KL4010 fits this model. It's a 60-inch bucket, I believe, if I remember correctly. I measured it once wrong in the past because I ordered a Piranha bar, not affiliated. The great thing about the Piranha bars, they don't really help for digging that much, but as you can see, I have a ton of little scrub. The Piranha bar is really good. As you run it just above the ground, it will catch the little trees in those teeth and just yank them right out of the ground. So it's really nice for that. This tractor does have a set of quick attach front remotes, so if I got a 4-way bucket, I could definitely hook one up. It is on my want list, but it's not something I have now. It did come with a canopy that was attached to the ROPS, but the driving through the woods so much, it's just shattered it. Not all at once, but over time. I've had to replace the seat. That is a forklift seat I bought from AgriSupply, not associated, not a sponsor. Because the old one got eaten by a bear. This one has been eaten by a raccoon, it looks like. This one does fold down though, like that. So it's less likely to get destroyed. Overall, when I went tractor shopping, I tried out LS, I tried out Mahindra, I tried out Kubota, and I tried out Kioti. And at the time, John Deere and Massey were so expensive, and they still are. So I was trying to figure out what kind of tractor I wanted. The LS was, and the Mahindras were, they're simple tractors, but they're definitely not refined that well. Kubota is definitely a refined tractor, but they were starting to scale up there in the John Deere and Massey Ferguson area, so they were getting quite pricey. This one had very similar controls, felt very similar, worked pretty well, and actually, I don't know why, but it was actually a return with 25 hours on it. I've never had a problem with it until I had those rear remotes put on, and then I started popping O-rings until I polished down the remote. But anyway, so the LSs and the Mahindras were less expensive, but they felt like it. The Kubota didn't feel like it was worth the extra $3,000 or $4,000 at the time. But overall, it's been a very good tractor. I just plowed the field with it for the first time. It did much better than I expected. It didn't get stuck. It didn't slip that much. It is a 4-wheel drive tractor. and it works pretty good. The complaints I have about it, besides the O-ring that kept leaking on the rear remote, that actually goes to the rear remote body that was put in. There is a sticking point for some reason on the front bucket control. So you can hear that. If I pull it down too far, it gets stuck, and I have to knock it out. I don't know why that is. Where are you looking? Where'd you go? Pay attention to me. I don't know why that is. It just did. The biggest other problem is that the closest dealership is about an hour away, which isn't bad. I mean, I can tow it that far. Like when I had the remotes put on, I had it serviced. I mean, I don't run it so much that it needs a continuing service. It's not, and then I can do most of the oil changes and greasing and things like that. I need to get better about it. It's a little herky-jerky when you're putting down. I actually had to really do some fine adjusting on the hydraulics to get it to not be so bouncy when you're putting down either the 3-point hitch or the front loader. But overall, I can't really complain about it. It's got a quick attach system on the front, so I have forklifts and a bucket for the rear. I've got a spreader, I've got a bush hog, I've got a finish mower, I've got the disc, I've got the plow over there. Yeah, the plow over there. What I really need, well, that Titan attachment's not the most expensive of forklift attachments. It's just a fixed forklift, but I'm so glad I got it. It was a great investment, so I'm not going to complain. But the only other complaint about the tractor is the front tires both popped off the rims. They were tubeless, and I put tubes in them, so I don't have that problem. I have not had that problem since I replaced it. It was anytime I would pick up stuff with the front end loader and make a kind of sharpish turn, it would the tire would pop off the rim and deflate. I mean, I was never doing anything dangerous, but just a bit of a heavy load. I was hauling some logs from a tree that fell down, you know, hit a rock or something, and then I was on a flat tire. Not good. Haven't had that problem since. I do have a backhoe attachment. That'll be a different video. It's an old Vermeer B500 backhoe attachment. It's pretty heavy. It needed a bunch of work, but that is a different project and a different video. So anyway, that's my tractor. It's what I have now, and like I said, for the property I have, right around 50 acres, I've never really had too many problems with it. It's easy to drive, does what I need it to do. I don't think I need anything bigger than that now. So anyway, cool. Thanks for watching. That's my tractor. If you have any thoughts about the best models or anything like that, throw a comment down below. Again, like, share, subscribe. Have a good day.